me and she's like, hey, guess what? She's like, my roommates told me that anyone that moves here, she's like, they end up getting married. She's like, so maybe I'll find my guy here. And then George came to visit that next summer. So from the moment, she would always ask me, how do you know when you find the right one? And I would always tell her, you just know.
So this is to my future wife. God is her number one. She puts others before herself. She strives for improvement daily. She's honest, trustworthy. She's open to other cultures. She's open-minded and can see others' perspective. Little did I know that on May 5th, 2019, I'd hang out with a woman who checks all those boxes. Nearly 1 year after I wrote that note, it would be the beginning of something special. And within 2 weeks of that, I took you on last-minute road trips to meet my family and my friends. And, they loved you. Jazzy, what can I tell you that I haven't already? You have a beautiful heart, a creative mind, and an ambitious attitude. You challenge me to grow in so many ways just on a daily basis. We've handled this past absolutely insane year and wedding planning in a long-distance relationship. We have such a beautiful, strong, and solid foundation, and I couldn't begin to imagine taking on life with anyone else by my side.
From the moment I met you, George, I felt this instant peace. I almost knew that you were destined and picked just for me. When my brother Alfred told me, George is a cool guy, I hope you marry him, a slight feeling came over me that you might be the one. Little did I know that 5 months later, we would be hanging out and making something out of our friendship. I could look at you forever, seek the warmth of your smile when I get sad. George, I love the way that you love me, the timeless love that you provided to me. You knew the way to my heart. We started long distance about a year ago, and I could not believe that this would be us a year later. We'd be finishing our long distance. After so much heartache and so much trying times, we finally are able to say, we did it. And I am so thankful that it gets to be you for the rest of our lives.
I love you. You're my best friend. I give myself to you in marriage. I promise to encourage you and inspire you. I promise to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of struggle and in sorrow. I promise to love you unconditionally today and all the days for the rest of our life.
I hope that I can be a shoulder for you to cry on, arms for when you need someone to hold you, and just to be there for you whenever you needed me. I hope that I get to make you happy when we get old, when we get wrinkly, when we don't look the same as we used to. I hope that this young love will forever stay young. I love you, George.
Beyond me and George, the first time I met Jazz, right? Jazz immediately lit up the room. We loved her from the second, we met her. I couldn't ask for a better person for George. You could tell he was just like, this is my person from the first instant. So we immediately on the ride home, me and Jane were like, yo, this is the one, son.
They came over to tell me that, they were engaged, and I just remember crying. and just being like, I was like, I'm really happy. And, you know, I'm so proud that you get to share forever this amazing woman. Because she really is an amazing woman. Cherish her always, love her always. Scratch her back for me when she's sleeping.
Because they turned to us, and next thing you know, we're teamed up, and freshman year going through and sharing water together. And honestly, I can't think of a better person to share it with. So, I know it's kind of getting to me too. So, and for someone that's also had 16 cars and 16 years of driving, you have commitment issues. I've never seen George this committed either. He's a completely changed man. I don't know what's gotten into him, but I definitely know now. And if you times I've met you guys and around you, I can see why he's just not very good at it.